And then besides Legos, I also started him on puzzles. Again, before the Piano Wizard, I started him on a 4-piece puzzle, which he was 7 years old, and the 4-piece puzzle was designed for 1.5-year-olds. That's what it said on the package. And I tried and tried and tried, and Jet couldn't get it. Finally, I gave up. So it was last summer, and Jet was 9 years old. I tried him on puzzles again, and this time I just thought, well, I would just give it a shot, right? That was after his Lego building was finished. I started with a 25-piece puzzle, and I showed him how to do it every day for a week, and he got it. He was able to eventually put the 25-piece puzzle together all by himself. So there was another crack that opened. It was wonderful. It was just amazing. And so I bought him a lot of 25-piece puzzles. Actually, I borrowed a lot of that from the library. And then after that, I bought him 50-piece puzzles. Then we went to 75-piece puzzles, and then 100-piece puzzles. Now puzzles, at first, I would build a whole puzzle with him one time. And after I build it with him one time, then the puzzle become familiar to him, and then he's able to put it together by himself pretty well. But once we get to like maybe a 100-piece puzzle, I quit putting it together for him because, frankly, I hate puzzles. I was never good at them, and I don't like them any better now than when I did when I was a kid. So from 100-piece puzzles, I just dump it on him and tell him to go do this. Once in a while, like maybe every couple hours, I might look at it and maybe put a couple of similar color pieces together to help him along. But for the most part, he does it, and it takes him a long time. I would guess maybe it takes him twice as long as a normal person, but I wouldn't know for sure because I don't even like puzzles. I don't know how long a normal person build that stuff. But eventually he would get it done. And the good thing about that is, again, it's like the Piano Wizard in that this is a job and it takes time, one piece at a time, a small step at a time, and you get it done. It's like the Piano Wizard, the music notes come one at a time or several together, and you do it one at a time until it's all done. And he took to that quite well. And right now, we've been building puzzles for 6 months, and he's able to do 300-piece set puzzles all by himself. At first, he was okay with the puzzles. Sometimes he didn't feel like doing it. It was kind of like a job. But as he did more of it, he started liking it quite well, especially depending on the puzzles. Like the last time we did the dinosaur puzzles, he worked on it hard one day. Normally, a 300-piece puzzle take him maybe a week to do, and he would spend maybe a couple hours a day on it. So it'd be a 14-hour job. So with the dinosaur puzzle, he worked on it one day, and he worked on maybe 6 hours straight. And I told him, and then the next day he worked on it and worked on it, and I told him, okay, it's time for dinner, you cannot work on it anymore. And he burst into tears. And he wanted to do that thing bad. But finally he got it done the second day. As soon as he got done eating, he rushed back to his puzzle, and it was a 300-piece puzzle, and I didn't have to help him, which is a good thing, because I really don't know how to help him. When puzzles gets big, I think it is so confusing. I don't know what that stuff is. Okay, but I think it's very good practice for him. So that is all done, and then there's things like this that after Piano Wizard that Jet can start doing stuff. And then there's of course Lincoln Logs, which is a wonderful thing. And the good thing about Lincoln Logs, Jet took to it. The first set of Lincoln Logs he started building, I had him do it 20 times. He just couldn't get it. You're looking at the instructions just like Legos, but he wasn't counting how many logs on that pile, and he would put some logs together, but they're not right. So I would make him redo it about 20 times. The second day he did another 20 times. Finally got it. And the good thing about Lincoln Logs, mind you, is that you can shove the whole pile into a box. You don't have to take it apart like Legos or something. So it's very, very nice that way. And I highly recommend Lincoln Logs.